Can I please have some? And he's like, sure, come pick. Or you can send someone to pick it for you. Now look.
Stay tuned.
Good Friday at 9:06, everything's closed.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? We here. Elvis is our driver. And we ain't talking about...
Say hi, man. Yeah.
It's a whole list, but peace. Something really peaceful about Ghana, and that's why I've always come back to Ghana. In other places, but for me, Ghana is just like, I could stay here for a long time.
So in today's video, I have an American Hollywood actor who is sharing his shocking and wonderful experience that he had visiting Ghana. He had actually visited a couple of African countries, but he never felt the way he felt when he landed in Ghana. And also there are some African Americans that have actually landed in Ghana recently and showing and also sharing their journey right from the airport to where they live and all that. I will be bringing you some of these videos, and I have other foreigners also sharing their experiences living in Ghana. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Let's go into the video, watch, come back and talk.
I was so proud to be a Black American, right? I didn't feel the need to say African American. I felt exactly how they did. I've been to several countries in Africa and felt like, I was in, I went to Congo, I went to Djibouti, Rwanda, Nairobi, Kenya, South Africa. I was been in a lot of those places, and I'm going, hey, Black American, I'm proud. We've accomplished a great deal. Do they really feel like we're connected? But until I went to Ghana, everything changed. Like what happened was I found out, I got roots in Ghana. That's my lineage. But I'm not one of those people who just like is going to get on the bandwagon. I'm back in Mother Africa and all this kind of stuff. But one thing that occurred to me is, think about if you run into an Asian dude on the street and you say, well, where are you from? And he says, I'm from Cleveland. My people are from Cleveland. You'd be like, that's not right. Where are you from? No, Cleveland. It's stupid, right? It's silly to think that man's beginnings were from Cleveland. There's more to this story. It's exactly the same for us, for me. When I would say South Carolina and Louisiana, because my mother was from South Carolina, my father was from Louisiana, that's, even if I didn't know what lineage I had, that's part of the story. Just as much as the Asian dude. When I think, I'm thinking the beginning of who I am is a slave. Deal with that for a second. I think my beginnings of my historical background started in South Carolina and Louisiana. What do you think that does to my psyche? Think about it for a second.
That's a good point. And
the fact that I knew that there was a bigger trek that started in Ghana. And believe me, I'm not one of those that like, I want to hold on to mother. No, I was cool being a Black American and very proud of it. But damn it, I realized that me telling myself that South Carolina was enough, that's some for me. I can only speak for me. But when I went back and the way I felt, man, I wish this for anybody Black living in this country. I think you free yourself and you see yourself in a different way when even if you say, which I think the right answer is, when somebody says, where are you from? And you go, I actually don't know where my historical African roots are, but my great-grandfather was from North Carolina or whatever. That frees you to know that there's more to your story. But when I learned about Ghana and when I went back there, it felt different from every place else because I felt like, oh shoot, when I landed in Ghana and I looked around, I'm like, yo, if you put a Nike shirt on this cat right there, he looks like he could be walking right on Ventura. And I clearly saw where the slaves came from because I'm going, these look exactly like American Black people right now. and in Benin and places like that. Well, when I'm in Eritrea and places like that, I stick out like a sore thumb. He's like, yeah, hey, where's this big black man? Oh, he's right there. I would, I would stand out like a sore thumb. And you realize that's where they got these big old strapping black folks from. And to know that we weren't slaves, man. We were absolutely talented, farmers and technical people, like, because that was the industry in Africa. You had to know how to farm. They kidnapped successful working people to build a country.
Yeah.
But psychologically, slaves is the term. Okay. And believe me, I'm not that cat that's like, yes, I'm not this dude. I'm not that guy, because there's not something in me that feels like something's missing, and I got to put that in there. Till I realized, and I went there, I can never look at myself the same. And oh my goodness, like I said, I wish that for everybody to find out.
One of the perks of being in Ghana is having free food. So my neighbor has a pear tree just opposite, not opposite, like I could stand by the side of my window and see his pear tree. And I asked him, I was like, can I please have some? And he's like, sure, come pick, or you can send someone to pick it for you. Now look, just look. See? I have over 10 pears, and I had to give some away. Yeah.
Next time. Yeah, man. On and popping.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We gonna do this.
Mission accomplished.
Team Jess,
Yeah, we doing this.
the motherland, 2026, Ghana. Yeah, man.
Nothing like flat.
Another stamp on the passport and making some memories. Let's get it.
I'll take it. It's gonna be very.
I take it.
Okay. And then done. Yeah, I guess.
All right, everybody. Aquaba, Ghana. Yeah, man.
We're here.
We have landed, and the shenanigans are about to begin.
Shenanigans.
If you don't know,
Starting with Robin.
stay tuned.
Good Friday at 9, 6, everything's closed.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? We here. Elvis is our driver. And we ain't talking about
Say hi, man. Yeah, man. That is luggage.
No, but I'm just saying. Hey, go, Velma. You didn't bring 60.
Let's take us to the hood. This is a family affair trip. Let's do this.
Yeah, man.
You and this van, your family.
Yeah, man. That's cousin Elvis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He don't only exist in Memphis.
That's cousin Elvis.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
And riding through the town, we're making our way to the hotel. Oh, it's not even a hotel. It's a mansion. Boy, felt like royalty going in this joint. Very warm and welcoming. Yeah, man. So we get there, and this place is freaking awesome. And that's an understatement. But boy, did we have a nice place to be in. Yeah, man. Everybody got their own space.
Nice.
Chili moto, man. Betty nice, huh?
Huh? Oh, let me just tell you something. And oops.
Yes, sir.
Now if we go upstairs.
That's okay.
And then we come back down for breakfast to show you others as well.
Look at this. Yo. Boom. Yeah, man. Oh, we chilling. This is awesome.
Then we have Kumar and Mo's room.
And that had walls with Moses screaming. I'm sorry. Yeah, we here.
And we have your closet here and here.
Yeah. Jeez. Ghana.
You be alright?
You got jokes.
Aquaba.
Somebody go rescue
Accra,
me.
Ghana.
This is nice.
You're gonna get all comfortable.
That's right, get comfortable.
That's right.
Okay.
I got a big bathroom.
Excuse me.
In the tub, though.
Oh, this is nice.
It's right on the side of the wall, right here.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous. Showing you things you can't afford. Oh, this is nice, bro.
Checking the wall.
See what the master look like.
Relax, I'll follow.
Yo. That's the closet?
Yep. Yep.
Hey, sis, you in heaven right now.
This is
Did you bring enough to fill up the closet, sis?
and did.
And did.
In a lot of ways, Africans are richer than us because we don't own anything. Even a car.
Damn, this is the closet.
Yeah, and this is at the side, yeah.
Get out of this hoodie.
Y'all can borrow. And you have a bidet.
And a bidet. That's it.
Yeah.
That's cute.
This place is awesome, man. For the next week, it's going to be nothing but chill mode, activation. Got some more beads, handmade, as a welcome gift. Yeah.
Deborah Rojas telling the Times she was
beautiful.
By Chavez when she
Yo, this soap. I'm steady tripping off of this here soap, and it literally smells like a bottle of Hershey's chocolate syrup. But boy, did this thing lather up. Ooh, with a rainforest shower head. Ooh, Lord. And a Luffy. Oh boy. Ghana going on. Just like this. Yeah, man. Absolutely, truly welcome. And this is just day one. Oh man, we're in for a treat. Cheers. And yes, that's actual coconut water. Aquaba means welcome. Yeah, man. Felt so welcome. So warm. Yeah. That's what it's all about, man. Ghana. God bless. Peace, love, and blessings, man. Yeah, man.
Welcome aboard. And thank you for choosing.
Stay tuned.
We got to live and do the hard way.
Peace.
What does Ghana give you that London doesn't?
For me, it's a whole list, but peace. Something really peaceful about Ghana, and that's why I've always come back to Ghana. In other places, but for me, Ghana is just like I could stay here for a long time.
What's your favorite dish?
It's between fish and chips, which is yam chips and tilapia. Wache in the mornings.
Okay, so we're going to switch gears for a second. Not testing you, not policing you, but you're basically Ghanaian. It is called How Ghanaian Are You? We're going to find out. It's brought to us by How Ghanaian Are You? The game. Strictly vibes. Answer honestly, don't think too hard. Jollof or fried rice?
Jollof.
Banku with what?
Tilapia.
Okay, can you say something in true? Why, yeah, dear?
One thing I've learned about being in Ghana, you need to be patient. You can't come here with your London mentality and think it's going to get things done. Because one thing about Ghanaians, they really don't care for your Londonness. So that's one thing you have to learn when you're coming to the Ghanas. Be patient and actually just try to blend in, but not in a way where you're coming to be fake about yourself. Just in a way where you can relate to the locals, even though you can't. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's a skill in itself, but I feel like it's an important skill, knowing how to talk to people and knowing how to talk to different types of people, not just people you're used to talking to.
Welcome to Dart to Dine Ghana edition. We blindly threw a dart at a world map, and this time it landed right in Ghana, so we're at a restaurant called Akwaba, which translates to welcome in Twi. So jollof rice might actually be one of the most controversial foods in the world because every single West African country claims that they have the best one. But I'm not gonna lie, this Ghanaian version looks pretty bomb with these tender goat pieces and this rice that is cooked in a tomato base to give it that gorgeous color. Now the wache, which is a popular Ghanaian street food made by cooking rice and beans together and topped with things like spaghetti or plantains, but what we found to be the ultimate hack is to put a fried fish on top. Next up we have banku, which is a fermented dough made from cassava and corn, giving it a slightly sour flavor, but it pairs perfectly with their rich stews like this okra one that is thick, savory, and vibrant in flavor. And lastly, we had to try their fufu, which is made from pounding things like cassava and plantains together to create this dough-like texture that you sort of just rip off and dip into soups like this peanut one and just swallow, oftentimes without chewing.
Honestly, this peanut soup hits so well with that fufu.
And that was Dart to Dine episode 4. Stay tuned to see where the dart lands next.
Peanut butter soup and rice. Sure, you in my what? How do you call peanut in your country? You don't know. It's fine.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot.
Okay, so
you have to give me a minute.
Try it and give me a honest feedback.
Honest feedback.
Hot. right?
Yeah, it's hot. It's good.
It's good. Huh?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's very similar to what like I grew up with. It almost tastes like goat stew.
Yeah,
Or
because
stew
there's
goat.
good meat in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it. Mm-hmm. You can have more if you want it. I brought it for you, so.
I will. You know what will go well with this?
Tell me.
Fufu.
Fufu, you like fufu, right?
Yeah.
That's what I ate with it yesterday.
Oh my
A
god.
lot of fufu.
You know, I really remember when Michael J. White came to Ghana. He was even crowned a chief, and it was a wonderful experience. Listen, this is what I say to a lot of African Americans or Black Americans, that listen, if you haven't visited Africa before, I will advise you don't say anything or don't even use someone's experience that they've perhaps had, because every person's experience is different from the other. Make the trip yourself. Have an open mind and get to see how you feel, how you see the place, or how you relate with people. That is for me my advice to everyone who wants to visit Africa, because trust me, the feeling is different, and the feeling will definitely be different from all other people. So just visit, get to know the place, get to know the people, and I'm telling you, your experience will be different. Just look at the way Michael J. White was talking. He has actually visited some other African countries before, but he never felt the way he felt when he visited Ghana. And just check the lady that said her neighbor had a pear tree and she asked for a couple and the person just told her to come for some. This is Africa. This is Ghana. Some of these stuffs are just all over. If you want it, you ask, they will give you. Free of charge, nothing. They even gave her, to the extent that she did what she had to even share some to other people. We are very free. Have an experience with the people yourself and judge by yourself. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching.